Here's something important to understand about the problem-solving dimension. Raters are not just grading your answer, they're grading your process. Two candidates might arrive at the same conclusion, but if one of them walks through a structured, analytical, reasoning path, and the other just states an opinion, they will not receive the same score. The thinking is the performance. I'm retired Assistant Chief of Police Bill Reilly, developer of the Oral Boards Made Easy method, and this video on problem solving and critical thinking is the fourth video in my series on how to impress your raters and get promoted. In this video, I will share my insights learned from serving as a rater on oral boards and assessment centers, so you can know what assessors are really looking for from promotion candidates like you. What does the thinking process look like when raters are watching? If you are presented with a written, complex situation for which you will prepare an oral presentation, raters want to see you gather and analyze before you commit. You should be explicitly identifying what you know, what you don't know, and what you need to find out before acting. Don't rush to a solution. Show that you're working with information, not around it. Of course, if your situation is a critical incident, prompt decisions are important, so information gathering and analysis may be streamlined. Second, and again, I'm referring to complex assessment center situations here, brainstorm for multiple options. Then, if the exercise lends itself to a thorough explanation, present 2 or 3 possible approaches, and then explain why you're recommending one over the others. That demonstrates analytical depth. Candidates who present one solution and treat it as obvious may appear like they're not thinking deeply enough. Third, and this is where good candidates really separate themselves, raters want to see you anticipate what could go wrong. Before you finalize your recommendation, ask yourself, what's the downside here? What's the unintended consequence? What would I do if this doesn't work? Supervisors who think 1 move ahead are adequate. Supervisors who think 3 moves ahead are really ready to lead. For preparation, get clear on how you will approach problem solving as well as planning and organizing, which are similar yet different. For starters, learn the SARA model, scanning, analysis, response, assessment. It's the framework behind problem-oriented policing, and it maps almost perfectly onto how raters evaluate critical thinking. Practice applying it to real problems in your district. Not hypotheticals, real ones. What's a recurring crime problem, a persistent community concern, a staffing pattern that isn't working? Diagnose it. Propose multiple solutions, evaluate trade-offs. Also, seek to state what you believe to be the why that is causing whatever situation you are confronted with to uncover the root cause. Obviously, the why is a critical piece in problem solving and critical thinking. The Oral Boards Made Easy Plus on-demand seminar, located at finest.com, teaches and demonstrates the application of the SARA problem-solving model, as well as a proprietary planning and organizing acronym. Check out Module 1 for free at finest.com. At every rank, this dimension matters, but at higher ranks, the problems get more complex and the stakes for getting it wrong get higher. Show the raters how rich your analytical habits are and get promoted.